Hey guys, how's the day been going? Is Panther Blockhead's hamster back for an update? So, if you remember, like several weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, 35 days to be exact, you remember I planted this this avocado pit. So that was the video when I opened the avocado, got the pit out, and put the toothpicks in and put it stuck it in the water. So I'm going to address a few changes here of how the avocado has been going. So first of all, the toothpicks are actually different. That's because I had some like really cheap ones. They like eventually like kind of broke. So I moved those and put these in like a while ago. And as you can see, after a while, the avocado has now rooted. And that's a pretty nice root here, okay? And yeah. This seed actually took a while because like it took a while to crack and it took a while for the root to form. But now it's finally actually growing pretty healthy and well. So we'll stick that back in the cup. Look at this one here. I forgot to mention this one. I mean, I just decided not to. But this one, this is actually a green avocado. It's like a big one. I'm pretty sure it was from the Dominican Republic, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure, but this is a different kind of avocado. This is the Hass avocado. These are from Mexico. This is either like a Dominican Republic avocado or a Florida avocado. Whatever one it is, it's also been doing really well. You can see how big the seed is compared to this little guy. So taking this out, it also has a pretty nice root on it, and this one has a pretty big crack over here. There's no crack on this side somehow, but I guess that's just how these avocados are. Now this one was actually already cracked a little bit when I opened it up, when I opened this avocado up. But this is also doing pretty well. And let me see if I can go in here. Okay, I don't think you guys can see this well, but I can't really see it well either, even like in the light, but the little leaves, they could be starting to grow already because this is a pretty good root. But I'm pretty sure like once the root reaches to the bottom of the cup, we'll see a sprout coming out from here, and probably the same here. But this one's obviously like this is like probably like half times as big as this. So they've been doing pretty well, and yeah. So this method definitely does work, and it's the one I recommend. So this is basically a proof of that my method I showed you in like the previous video is actually working out really well. So yeah, I have some other plants to show, so I will get to that. So before I move on to the other plants, I gotta mention something. So most of you guys might ask, so Pet 3, when should I transplant my avocado tree into soil? Which actually what I'm going to do is when it does come time to transplant, I'm just going to dump the wood out and fill this up with soil and water it and make like a hole in the bottom. Same for this one. So the time to transplant your avocado tree. You see this? The root, it hasn't even sprouted yet. This is not ready for dirt yet, okay? Same to this. In fact, the root on this is actually smaller than this. So this definitely too young. Now, the best time to transplant your avocado tree or just simply give it some dirt, you want first of all, the top needs to be sprouted. And in order for it to live well, to thrive in the soil, you're going to want a few leaves on top of it. So once it grows its first few leaves, you can put your dirt in and place it in a sunny window. So that's the time when it needs some sun. So yeah, I just need to address that. If you have any other questions, just be sure you can just leave it in the comments. Okay, moving on. So you may be wondering, where are these two plants doing in the spotlight? Well, let's start with this little guy first. So these I didn't actually plant them or get them. These I actually got from from like one of my relatives perhaps, and they've been like gardening for a long time. They actually planted this. This is a pretty and purple pepper plant. So when I first got this, it didn't have any of these new leaves. It just had like this leaf these leaves, and it had some old leaves, which, let's see where they are. Oh yeah, they fell because they would, I don't know why, but anyways, we don't really need those old leaves. So this plant's been doing pretty well. Now, a few weeks ago, there was actually a flower on here that actually flowered, but it did not like grow fruit or anything, either because it's too young or it didn't have a pollinator. Probably because it's too young, but that's okay. And this basically, eventually it'll grow a really spicy pepper, I've heard. So I'll be looking forward when this thing fruits. Okay, moving on to this guy, this big guy. So this here actually has two plants. So this plant over here, the big tall one, this is a lemon tree actually. Also this pot, the plants in here, I didn't plant them or buy them either. One of my relatives gave these to me. So this is a lemon tree. I'm not exactly sure how old this is though. And it's been doing pretty well. When I got it, it didn't have this new leaf. It was just like a little sprout like this. Now this is all developed, and there's a little new leaf, which is eventually gonna sprout. So we're looking forward to that. This has not flowered or anything yet. And this thing, this is a mini pomegranate, whatever it's called. This, I'm pretty sure what it is. I don't think this was grown from seed. Now they had like a developed pomegranate tree that was actually fruiting. I think what happened is either they cut like a branch off of it, or it just fell off, and then they stuck it either in soil or in water to start it. So this has been going really well. When I first got this, it did not have all this growth that you see here. This is all pretty new. It only had like up to here, which is pretty cool. It's like grown like crazy over the first few weeks. This has not flowered either, but it's nice that it's like putting out new growth, doing it in a kind of funny way. It doesn't like go straight up. It just like finds the branch that it wants to like grow, and it just grows basically. So yeah, that's it for these two plants, and I will see if I have others. And all right, yeah. So what could possibly be in this pot? Well, let's see. This is actually a Miracle Grow moisture control potting mix. I'm not sponsoring or anything. This is just all I have for now, other than dirt, which I don't like to use. You can see this little sprout here. I actually started, and the seed, I actually started this in what many people like to do is like either a paper towel or a moist paper towel or moist napkin. So you put the seeds in the paper towel, which you actually have to peel them first, like the skin around it. Put them in a paper towel or napkin, wet it. Like spray or like moist it, and then put it in like a plastic Ziploc bag, and then wait until it roots. And then once it grows a nice big root, stick it in the soil and just let it grow. So this hasn't been going that bad, but like it's a bit small though. I'll give an update on this plant as well eventually, and all my other plants. But that is basically it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.